Oh, looks like I'm going. Okay. I think I'm going now. Wait, I gotta go up here. You know how I have trouble on my phone all the time because I just do. Um, so, but I want to see in case somebody comes to chat. You never know. Part two. That's this. Okay, just in case somebody comes to chat. So this is the Patriot Power. Oh no, I don't want to hear advertisements. No, good grief, not no advertisements. Okay, this is good. Hi. Oh, yes, look at this. There is, oh, there's Vincent Brewer. Oh my gosh. Hi, sweetheart. I know I haven't, I have been like in a discombobulated, Vince. I swear I'm not a good grandma. You've been trying to call me? Half the time I put my phone on silent or it's dead and it's crazy. I know. Okay, Zoe, hi, and Britt, hi, and Carrie Ann, hi, and and Vince, I will call you when I'm done with this here video. It shouldn't take too very long. It shouldn't take too very long at all because I'm sure it's not going to work. But okay, I did this much of my doll in part one. And she's all dry, and this is like hard and stuff with the paper mache. I first went over her aperture with masking tape, and then I went with paper mache. Okay, then my plan was to go with the, do I promise? Yes, Vincent, I do promise. I do promise. Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Just a minute. Right now, I'm writing my note. Just a minute. Go write my note. Just a minute. Let me write my note. Call Vince. I will call Vince. I got my note here and put it right here. And put right here in front, right there. That's it. Okay. It's so I can't even touch my keyboard till I see that. Okay. I got it there, Vince. I know I'd hate for you to have to go. I'd have I'd hate to have to you go and buy a new grandma. Yes. Hi. Hi, Chalma. Susan Stewart. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's good to see you all. Now, um, I don't know. Hi, Britt Engda. Britt Engda. Oh my goodness. Very nice. Oh, how nice. Now, see, this is not one of my regular scheduled live streams at all. Hi, Susan Cords. Um, I guess this is what people call is an impromptu. Oh, Vincent, you don't have the money to buy a grandma like me because I'm worth trillions of dollars? Gosh, I'm going to sell myself. I don't think I can do that. Okay. Um, but now, when I was talking on the last video, when I was working on this doll, I I was saying that I was going to use clay, like paper clay on her. Let me see how I can do this so y'all can see her. Um, I was going to use paper, some kind of air dry clay. Well, that goes. Okay, that's. We'll make sure you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully. Um, Hi, Clara. Louise Carr. Oh, it's not legal to sell myself. So and then I was sent, and I went to look to see who was it that sent me the tip to go to this web page that showed a recipe for this clay. So, and I went to look back on my email to give her credit for giving me the inspiration to go over there, but I guess I deleted the email. I don't know. I can't find it. But anyway, I can't find nothing. But so I got this clay. I mixed up, this is 1.5 cups of toilet paper soaked in water, and then you wring out the water. Then there's 1 cup of joint compound, and there's 3/4 a cup of Elmer's glue, and there's about a little over a cup of flour in this. It did say that you could, but it was optional, put in like mineral oil, like baby oil. But I looked in my cupboard to see if I had any baby oil left over from okay, you're going out to lunch. Oh, Papa just left to go get me lunch from McDonald's because I'm too busy. I'm too busy to cook. Yeah, I'm too busy to cook, so he went to get me a chicken sandwich from McDonald's. And so okay, so I'm not sure if how this is going to work. It said that you could put 2 tablespoons, I think, of mineral oil or baby oil, but I don't have mineral oil or baby oil. I looked in my bathroom closet because I thought maybe I had baby oil left over from when my children were babies. But since my children are ages between 34 and 50, yeah, I have no more baby oil left over from when they were babies. So now this is what I'm going to use. Where did I put my wet rag? I have a wet rag. Oh, good grief. Do you see how I work around here? Nothing. I'm just such. Well, I don't have my wet rag. I need my wet rag. Do you see what this is? Now, some people wear an apron. I wear a bib. This is like an adult bib. These are the nicest things because starving Emma. Oh, how wonderful! And puzzle pieces creations. Okay, so this. Hang on, I gotta go get my wet rag. I gotta go wet this rag since I save old towels and stuff in the garage. Just a minute, I get this wet because I know I'm gonna have to be wiping off my hands. Just a minute. Don't look at my big tush. Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Okay, I got my wet rag and I'm coming back. Here I come. Here I come to save the day. Mighty Mouse is on her way. Okay, now here I am, plopped down in my chair. Got me my wet rag because I know I'm going to need that. And now it says to apply this with a knife. I think this is what they are referring to. It's like a spatula kind of thing. All this stuff is like stuck on there for life. It's like mixed media. Peddlers medley, well, hello to you. I haven't seen you in like forever. Oh my gosh, it is good to see you. My word. And so, but it says you kind of knife it on there. Well, um, so I am going to just, I, I'm thinking that with the oil, now, see, I wonder if I need to have it. I don't know if this needs to be thicker, but actually maybe not because um, it does say that you put it on thin and then you can add more. So I don't want to put it on too well, I sure don't want to put it too thick right here. My so once I get this, it's definitely sticking nicely. And it's sticking really good to the paper. And actually, when I was making this, you know, I was mixing it with my mixer and stuff. Man, I wanted to add some chocolate chips to it and bake and make some cookies. But I don't know if that would have been exactly the right recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and get this on here with this knife for right now. But I got a feeling I'm going to have to get my fingers into this, because they even said that you could mix this with a dough hook, you know, and I don't have that, you know, it said at the end to use a dough hook so you don't burn up your mixer. But I don't have a dough hook type of mixer. I did have one, but I gave it to my Jennifer daughter because they bake a lot and I don't anymore. I don't do anything of that domestic. Anything domestic, forget it. I'm over it. And I do bake some, but not anything like I used to. I used to bake all the time, but now very little. And yeah. So I am, now I don't know if this is supposed to look real smooth. Since this is the first time that I've used this kind of a recipe, that I've used homemade paper mache clay, I got a whole roll of toilet paper in here. Whole roll. Yeah. And they say to use the very cheapest toilet paper that you can buy. Just get the real cheap single ply. And so this wasn't the cheapest, but it was what I had in my closet. So it's kind of not the most expensive either, but I think it was one ply, but so I'm just spreading this on her with a knife. But I do think once I get this first wee bit spread on her, I do believe I'm going to get my fingers on her and see if I can smooth it up a little bit smoother. Not that really this is going to show, but I still want, because it's all going to be covered up with her clothing, because she's going to have some very nice clothing. Yes. And she's going to have beautiful clothing. But if I like the outcome of how this works on her, even though it's not going to show, because I am going to paint it. I'm going to paint it like in a flesh color, you know, I am going to do that just to see how that works too. Well, because I'll need her face, you know, her face will need to be painted, but I'm going to paint all of her just to see, you know. I have to wait till it dries, of course. So this part of it will only what am I wanting to say? Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. When I get in, hi, Mark, Carol Reed. I have another friend who is she works with dolls and paper mache. Her name is Rose City Crafter, I think, online. She lives, I think, in California. And she does some amazing things too. And so I really need to, you know, get in touch with her and find out exactly, because I know she makes her own too. She makes her own paper mache clay. So I need to find out what she makes. But now I got this recipe was suggested to me. What is that girl's name? Her very last name is Klein, I think, but she has a hyphenated last name. And now I can't even remember her name, because I can't remember my own name half the time. Can't remember. Yeah, I'll have a new business. But yeah, so this, yeah, that's it. That's it. I can't hardly. But anyhow, let's see. We're just working on this here. Yep. This is exactly how the angels in heaven work. Exactly. When they have to make a new baby and stuff, they've got to get her all fixed up, but they get them all perfect. They get, even if one leg's shorter than the other, they get them all perfect. But they got a whole row of angels that makes new babies, new humans, new human babies, new puppy babies, new kitty cat babies, all of them. They work on them. And so, ooh, my arm, my old age is showing up here now. And I'm just smearing this on here like butter on the bread. Just getting it butter on the bread. I have a cone I bought last year, some paper clay mix too. I have to get it out soon. Oh man, yeah. Um, yeah. It has anybody out there. See, this is why I wanted to do this live instead of just a I don't like really doing stuff live if it turns out to be a fail because then everybody knows that I'm a loser. So not really, I'm not, I not really, but I thought, well, maybe somebody else does the same thing and has advice because I always need advice. And so, yeah, once I get this like on here and spread with this knife, then I'm definitely going to get my fingers on it because with my fingers, I think I can get it a lot smoother. But see, I would like to make like little animals or birds. I'll have to get the link to this lady's page. I don't know if she's on YouTube. She might be on YouTube, but this was just a page. But I think I still have her link open. But she has made like animals, and they're beautiful. They're awesome, and she uses this paper clay. Air dry paper mache clay. And I do believe that, if you can make your own, if you can make, yeah, that's true, Carol. If something doesn't work, we all learn from it. That's right. See, so some people wait till they get things just perfect and then they put, once they get things just perfect, then they make a video of it. But I don't do that because I don't ever get anything perfect. If I got things perfect, I'd never make any videos. So yeah. So, but we do the best we can, and however it turns out, that's how it's going to be. Now, yeah, she's going to have a big neck, but I have a big neck. I told you that before. I have a big neck. She's gonna have a big neck, but once I get her shawl on and stuff like that, and her hair, it's going to like camouflage the size of her neck. But if your neck is big, it holds your head up better, so it's all good in the hood. Just heard my house door. Gosh, I hope it wasn't a burglar. Yeah, I kind of tried like bending these out because somebody forward a little bit, but you can't bend these things. This is made out of I don't know what, but I couldn't bend. I'm not really seeing the chat too much because I got my eyeballs glued to this thing. Oh, it's Mother's Day in the UK. What's irritating, Lizzie? Oh, there's my lunch. Thank you, sweets. Yeah, how many of you eat lunch out of a brown paper bag? It's wonderful. Papa, could you make me a drink, please? Oh, jeez, I love you. Man, he's good. He's good to me. He just lets me play, and he'll take care of things. He'll take care of things. He lets me play. I wouldn't trade him for nothing. He makes me as happy as a pig in the sunshine. Okay, now let's see how we're doing here. I'm just going back and forth and here and there. And I do not know how long this takes to dry. I haven't got a clue. So, and I guess that would depend on how thick I get it. I wonder if my Vince is doing any crafting. I don't know if he's still listening because he was going to go get him something to eat. Teenage boys, you can never fill them up. Now, let's see. I'm going to keep putting this on until I don't see any newspaper. Once I don't see any paper, then I'm going to start using my fingers because I think I'm going to have to wet my fingers. That's what I think. But thinking, sometimes I shouldn't be allowed to think, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. I want to get my fingers in there already, but I don't want to get them all full of clay yet. Oh, lifting my arm up. Oh, and that's what it is. McDonald's brown paper bag lunch. Just a second. I got, oh, crap. Let's get this. Oh, y'all eat that french fry. I have no manners. Okay, now I do not have a pause. I do not have a pause on here. And so, just a minute, let me check something. I would pause this for you right now, but I can't do that. So you're gonna have to hear what I have to say. Papa, would you go get my teeth from beside the bed, please? Yeah. You're so kind. He's got to go get me my teeth. Oh, yeah. I'm a mess. I am a total mess, I know. He's got to go get me my teeth. Yeah. It's much easier to eat when you have teeth. I licked them clean. You licked them clean? Thank you. Okay, I'm set now. He said he licked them clean. Okay, good. Now I have teeth. Well, I had half of my teeth, but I keep the bottom half of my teeth. I don't always wear them. But I sometimes I always have my top teeth in. Well, not always, but boy, when I don't have my top teeth in, I look like Snuffy Smith. You remember Snuffy Smith? Yeah. I entertain my grandchildren sometimes by popping my teeth out at them. And they laugh. Okay, now let's see. Do I have her complete? She's completely covered up. And let's see. Well, here's some here. I got to put some right there. So I have got some all the way around her. And she looks like, right now, she looks like, I'll eat your sandwich. Why? Billy and Bianca's bringing Sonny's barbecue over. Oh my gosh, Billy and Bianca's coming over. Here, take my french fries. With Sonny's barbecue? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Billy and Bianca's coming over with Sonny's barbecue, so we'll have to eat. Yeah, she looks like don't you just want to lick her? Billy and Bianca are coming over with Sonny's barbecue. That's the youngest child. That's the one that's 34. And his wife, Bianca. I love them so much. I don't get to see them as much anymore now that Bianca started working because she's like a nurse and she was being a stay-at-home mom, but now her baby is 3 years old, so and she went back to work. So I won't be able to stay on here long. But now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, now okay, let's see. Now I'm going to start. Okay, I think I want to make sure I think I want my hands to be wet. I think because I want to, oh yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. See, I am, yes, going over it with my fingers. I have to see what I'm doing, so it's kind of hard. Okay, here. I'm going over it with my fingers. What if I sprayed it a little bit with water? Just spray it with water. See, this is a test. If I just spray it a little bit with water, and then go over it like this. Oh man. Boy, them 2 French fries I ate were really good. Starving. I don't think I ate today, which is not good. When you're diabetic, you should not go without eating. It's not good. Oh yeah, see this, by going over it now with my finger and spraying it with water, water can't hurt it, I'm sure. Even though it doesn't call for water in the recipe. I'm going to see how this works. And I am giving it some form. I'm giving her some form, darling. Boy, have I gotten a lot of people have had. Hi, Louise Carr, Pink Rose. Let's see, who have I missed? Kath Avalon. Oh, look at, and Irma is there. Look at there. Beautiful people, beautiful people. Hi, Ann Brown. I wrote your name this morning. I look at these names and I think, oh, I wrote your name because I'm writing everybody's name that comments on my videos and putting them in the hat, for when I draw names for prizes. Some of your names I wrote in are a lot of times because you comment on all my videos, so you get more chances to win. And I even had I had one subscriber that told me she would like to help me with shipping costs. And I thought, oh, that is awesome. I should say, no, you don't have to do that. But if somebody helps me with shipping costs, I can send out more prizes. So that I love to send out prizes. And I've got like a lot of little journals and stuff that I've made that are just stacked up. I haven't used them. And I can make prizes out of them. I can have a lot of door prizes. Okay, now see, now this head is really where I'm going to probably need the most work. Let's see if I can, okay, let's see. Now, I know you can see all my mess when I have to turn that camera up. But at this point of life, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. It's my mess. At least you don't have to live in my mess. So count your chickens, that count your lucky stars that you don't have to live in this here mess. Although it's not a bad thing to live in this mess. Not at all. See, now most of this is the back of her head right here. And that will be covered up with hair. That will cover hair. That will cover her hair up. Okay, now see, I don't want to get too much water on here because I see that's kind of making it a little bit kind of too soft. We don't want it too soft. Need to get me a little piece more right here. Do you love my mess? Thank you, Shirley Mozart. I know that's not how you say your name, but I like it. It's nice. Mozart. Okay, let's see. Now, so this is her back of her head. This is the front of her head. But now, what I want to do here is she's going to need to have like a little form. So she has like a little bit of a profile. Now, because I have made art dolls in the past, and they have turned out like, look, looks like she's got a chicken beak. um, and some of them, they're very flat-faced and very homely looking. And so we do not, now this young lady here, she might end up having a larger nose than most. Wait a minute, where's my knife? I can remove a little bit of this. Just a second, just a second. Let me see. Let me see. We got to get a little bit of a form in here. And this stuff is a little sticky. I'm thinking if I did have the mineral oil or baby oil in here, I would have had less stickiness. Okay, I want her to have a chin. She needs to have like chinnage. Chinnage. And I'm only going to give her one. I don't want her to look like me with two chins. I have a spare chin. So I'm going to see if I can get her a chin here. Now, she may look like she's had some very poor done plastic surgery when I'm done with this. I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is try it. Let me see. Okay, I think I've almost got a chin there. I think I almost have a chin. I think I almost have a chin. Okay. Now, do you see her profile? It's almost like a chin, isn't it? Do I have? I think I have other things that I could use as tools. I was looking for that wooden thing I have. I have a wooden thing. Oh gosh, I got to remember to call Vince because I promised. And so, see, that's what happens. Now, see, Billy and Bianca and Aria are on their way over. But I'm going to have to call Vince even though they're here. I got to remember that. You all remind me before we say goodbye that I got to call Vince. Yeah. My buddy. It's my buddy Vince. I love my grandchildren. I am not, and I'm so bad about calling people, sending cards. You know, my children's birthdays come, they get their birthday cards like 2 weeks late every year. Yeah, because it's just how I roll. I don't roll well. You'd think I'd roll really well because I'm round, you know. Okay, so now I need to have, what can I use? I could use maybe, oh, maybe this paintbrush handle. And I want to go in and I want to sort of get some eye sockets. Oh, that's scary looking. Okay, and get her lips here. Okay, now that is scary looking. Oh, that is wicked. But now you never know. I could go, oh man, do you see that face? That's going to give you nightmares, if anything, right there. That's nightmare. That's nightmare. You know what? What happens if I wet this paintbrush and I take this with the paintbrush, a wet paintbrush? She needs a little, oh, I know what she needs. Cheeks. I need to give her some higher cheekbones. That's what she needs, some higher cheekbones. Now, I said I was going to make a bohemian lady. I didn't say she was going to be like a princess bohemian lady. She's just going to be an old farming bohemian lady. And she is, she's been out farming in the wilderness. And yeah, okay, cheeks. Now. And so she's been out in the hot sun, which has done a number on her face. And so, and she tries real hard to put, she doesn't have an Avon lady. So, oh, it looks like she looks like I do when I don't have my teeth in. I gotta, she needs a little bit. Yeah, she's going to have a garden. I do think Messa designs a garden at her feet. Then people will look at her gardening feet instead of her. Oh, if she has a garden in her feet, I have like a little bucket, a little teeny pail, like a galvanized pail that could hang from one of her hands, and not only flowers in the bottom, at her feet here, but if she has flowers here, I should even put some of this clay in the bottom of this, because then I can paint it like green, like grass in the bottom. Oh, good idea. Good idea, Elizabeth. Okay. So, oh yeah, we're cooking here. Now, so she's going to be a gardening bohemian lady. You're going to be beautiful. Don't worry, sweetheart. If I have to bring you to a plastic surgeon, maybe it'd have to be a paper surgeon. I don't know. But let me give you some form to this here nose. I don't want your nose to be shaped like mine. I got one of them odd shaped noses. It's finished thing. It's a finished thing. Now, okay. Now, ladies and gents and boys and girls and aunts and uncles and grandmas and grandpas and cousins and brothers and sisters, dogs and cats and unicorns. Oh no, now I'm making it worse. Now I'm making things worse. Well, I kind of like a little round nose, as you can see this nose. Little round noses are good. Should I give her some nostrils? Nostrils. There, she's got nostrils. Maybe she does. I don't know. These eyes, though, they leave a lot to be desired. Now, I should put some of them there. Googly eyes. I'm not going to give her googly eyes. I do like googly eyes, but on ATCs. I could put like a blue bead. What if I put like a little blue bead and give her some blue eyes? And then I could paint over the eyes. I could give her, if I get like a little bead and put, that mouth looks like she has no teeth, none whatsoever. If I give her like some blue eyes and then like some kind of a bead, don't want to make her look like she's on drugs or something, but yeah, I got to make her look like she's got teeth. I could probably take my teeth out, put them in her, and she'd be good shape. And then I could give her some eyeshadow and some eyebrows, buy her some fake eyelashes. I could probably use some eyelash trim and make her some real eyelashes. See, once she gets hair on, it's going to cover up a lot of these imperfections. She's going to have earrings hanging too. She's going to have earrings. Oh, now I think we're getting a little bit better here in the mouth department. Yeah, using this wet paintbrush, I kind of like this idea. Okay, now I need to smooth out her forehead. Her forehead needs, I need to get that smoothed out some. Well, I could never be a very good plastic surgeon because I'd be sued, blued, and tattooed by the time I was done. Oh man. Well, her nose is not centered between her two eyes. Either either that or her eyes are not centered above her. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Wait a minute. I think we're getting somewhere. Oh no, 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 no. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Okay, now it looks like she's got a lip. She's got a lip. Oh my gosh, I love it. She's got a lip. Okay, she's got a lip. She's got a lip. I don't know if you can see that, but she has a lip. That nose is a little big, isn't it? Well, she's just come. It's not her fault. She come from a big nosed family. And yeah, I can sort of maybe remove just. Oh, she's got a hook nose. I'm pulling off a little of her nose. There we go. We gotta get a little bit of that nose gone now. Use my wet paintbrush. Okay, I'm now the thing is when I'm done with this is to see how it dries. If I have any cracking in it or whatever. Oh, I think let me see. Gotta fix that lip again. Gotta get that lip. Oh, now she's got a hair lip. Let me fix that. There we go. Oh, yes. Man. I know let me see if you can see your profile. See there? And it is, what I bet I can do when this part dries. I bet you, sweet Bippy, this will be hard. So then this won't move because it'll be hard when it dries. That'll probably be tomorrow. Then I can take some more of this clay and kind of fine tune her beauty. Her beauty. What do you think about that, Esmeralda? Now I don't know. I keep calling her different names to see which one fits. But I've had a lot of suggestions for names, but so many have said something Rose. So I think her middle name is definitely going to be Rose. But the first name I have not decided for sure. So I have to keep, and I have to keep calling her different names to see which one actually fits. Well, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to leave her as this right now. Do you see? Can you see her there? How she looks, her profile? And she's got kind of broad shoulders, but you know, she needs broad shoulders because she's a sweet lady and she listens to other people when they have things to talk about and stuff, you know. She's a good listener. They say when you're a good listener, you have broad shoulders. So this, yes, she's gonna have oh, I want to put the I'm gonna put the clay down in her down here in this. It's like got a little, and it's like a little fence around. So I am just going to put this clay down here in this bottom, like this here. And we're going to just let that dry. Now, we don't have to worry about that at all being, because we want that to have a lot of character, you know, and a lot of dimension and a lot of texture. And so, because then that's going to get painted green, like a nice green, maybe a mixed media kind of green. And then there's going to be flowers. And then she's going to carry that bucket. See, that just came to me. Ella Rose, Amaryllis Rose, Susan Rose, Gypsy Rose Lee. Man, there's 55 people watching, and that's a lot of me. That's amazing for not even my planned, not even a plan. I didn't have even a plan. It was just like I'm sure people are having their Sunday dinner and having company over, and maybe they're still at church. I didn't do church yet. I'm a I have a church that I listen to online, and so church comes out of Georgia, and so I have to listen. So it's your church. I gotta listen to it. I will listen to it after a while. I love it. They got the best music, and I love the preacher. And so and then that way it would, as long as you listen to church on your in your computer, you know, then you're always right close to your bathroom. I gotta always be close to my bathroom. Now, I'm sure you all wanted to know that information. Only because I have to be close to this toilet paper to make more clay. But you know, you can be watching church and still doing crafts. Oh, and Louise is watching while Gypsy Rose murdered her mother. Well, we do not want this lady. Lavender Rose, Crystal Rose. I like the Lavender Rose. I like that. A real Bohemian name is Marie Giselle Rose. Day Rose, Lavender Rose. I am liking that Lavender Rose. Isabella. I like that name, Isabella. I like that one too. Color Illa. Amaryllis Rose, Ella Rose, Powder Rose. Gypsy Rose. We can't do the Gypsy Rose Lee if she's killed her mother. Yeah, okay. Tommy Sue Rose. Oh, Priscilla Rose. Oh, you would use a face mold? Well, Amarillo Rose. Well, I don't know anything about face roses. I mean, face molds. So I have to just come up with her own. I'm Yeah, I guess if you had a face mold, but then you would come up with somebody else's face, you know? And I don't, none of my art dolls are like got a perfect face. In fact, all of them have kind of a goofy face. This here is the most so far of all my faces. This is the first one that has any real profile. This is the first one. So that means it'll grow from here. I put my lid on here and I get my wet rag. Now, because I'm gonna call Vince real quick. I'm gonna finish this up, motion my hands here. Moonlight Rose. Mary Yoakum, that's good. Yeah, she's got her own face. Sophia, that's a good one too. Looks like her father. Uh-huh. Oh, and Laura is here. Oh my goodness, you guys are just awesome. I'm so glad that you just stopped in without even, not even. Oh, here's one of my French fries. Hmm. French fries. I don't realize it was still there. I'm starving. Oh, that when that Sonny's barbecue gets here, it's going to be like Christmas. Okay, I got to put that in my jar of um, watered down my water for my paintbrushes. Okay. Now, see, wasn't that rude to eat that French fry? It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to chew and talk. Not supposed to eat in front of people. Gotta get a good drink now. Now, this is what's going to happen. She's going to dry now, just like she is. She's going to dry, and then we're going to work from there on in. Elizabeth, Mary, deem your doll. Let me see. What did Mary say? Mary said she looks like her father. Let's see. Moonlight Rose. Okay, so you like Moonlight Rose then. That Moonlight Rose. I like Moonlight. That is okay. Let me see. I'm going to pick a card out of here to read in my stress less cards because I got to call Vince and then I have to thank you guys. I cannot wait to see her finished. I can't either. And I think she's going to be fun. What I've done now is I've got a little container here down here that I've got all my bohemian stuff in that container so that I can once I start, I mean, she's going to have jewelry, she's going to have like a shawl, she's also going to have she's definitely going to have purple hair, and she'll also have something on her head, something on her hair, like a kerchief of some kind, something, jewelries. She's going to have hanging from one hand, she's going to have some charms or some kind of something hanging. And from this one, she's going to also have some, but she's also going to have a bucket, a galvanized bucket. I just got that idea. And she's going to have things hanging from here too. Now, her dress, although the form only goes this far, her dress is actually going to go down about an inch lower than the form, but it can't go too far because the flowers underneath have to show. So I love this metal work that's already around here because it kind of looks like a little fence that would be around a garden. So I'm getting excited about this. I think that I'm really going to like it. And so that's what I'm going to do. So first now, right now, I'm going to say this is from my stress less cards. A hat. Oh, a hat. You know, I just got those hats from Johanna. She made those little hats. I bet one of those. Oh, Moonlight Rose. Everybody's liking Moonlight Rose. I kind of like that. A farm hat. Um, but I have these hats. I just got this Happy Mail from, look at this, from Johanna, and look at this one. Look, she made me these hats. Look at these. You know what? Good idea. A hat. Now we won't know because any of these colors will go with bohemian colors. This one may be a little bit too, now this one may be not bohemian. That one, so between the other, look at this one. This one having the burlap, it really makes it farmerish. This one's got the purple. Oh, we've got a plan. We're going to use one of those hats. Johanna, one of your hats is going to go on this doll. Yeah. Okay, now. Yeah, we don't want anything too fancy. Yes, those hats are awesome. All right, now here we go. Look around you. The next time you are at leisure, like queuing at the supermarket, wait a minute, queuing, queuing. Okay, skip over that word. The next time, I would say looking around. The next time you are at leisure, like looking around at the supermarket or waiting for the bus or your lunch, look around you like you were doing it for the first time. Be curious about your surroundings and other people instead of taking out your phone and diving into the internet. Hanging around on Facebook hanging around on Facebook stresses your brain more than working. Give your brain a rest whenever possible so that you can experience yourself as part of the world around you, at peace and present. This is a good one too, because yes, so many people now, like if you're at the doctor's office and you're just sitting there, a lot of times you'll just pull out your phone and do something or mindlessly be flipping through a magazine. But look around and look at the other people. Look at what's hanging on the wall. Look at the architecture in the room. Look and see what is how the walls are painted. Look at the lamps. Look at the furniture. Just look at the other people's shoes and just think. Just think. And you know, don't just make your whole life living on the internet. Um let it I've gotten so much more done since I have no sound on my internet because I got to look at my videos on my tablet or on the phone, and it's more work because I don't know how. And but um but yes. Oh, look at now there's 60 people. Vincent, sorry. Okay, yes, I'm gonna call Vince soon as I get done here. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all go right now, and we're going to let Moonlight Rose really is sticking in my head right now. Unless something changes, we'll see how it goes. All right. Thank you all for stopping by and helping me figure this out. I don't know how long we've been on because it doesn't show on here. But I want to say, okay, I won't forget to call Vince, Clara. Thank you. I'm going to call him. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you so much for being here. I love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful Sunday afternoon or whatever day it is in your neck of the world. And may God watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the very next video, which might be tomorrow. You never know. Okay. God bless you all. And bye-bye.